Co-op TV is sponsored by ACDI Multipurpose Cooperative and Cebu People's Co-op.
Cebu Catholic Television Network joins the global cooperative movement in celebrating the decade of cooperatives. In the run-up to this glorious milestone, CCTN Channel 47 proudly presents Co-op TV.
Hi and hello from Cebu City in Central Philippines, and welcome to Co-op TV. Co-op TV is being brought to you by CCTN Channel 47. We are in solidarity with the Philippine cooperative movement as it celebrates the centenary. Nga bag-o pagyong nahuman, and we are well on our way to the next 100 years. Daghang kayong salamat sa inyong pag-uban-uban namo dinhi sa Co-op TV uban sa akong partner nga si Romil Bansuelo of the Land Bank Employees Credit Cooperative. Hello there, partner.
Good day, partner. Hello, cooperators and televiewers. Thanks for your continuous patronage to the country's first co-op advocacy show by keeping it here on Co-op TV. So today, partner,
Partner, nindot man kayo ng imuhang attire, partner. Mao na imuhang gikalag-kalag, partner.
Mao na Halloween. Dili ka nasunog magud sa ang Indonesia, so this is Bali.
Anyway, partner, today, ang kining atong mga episodes sa buwan sa Nobyembre, naghatag ni siya og significance sa nagkalain-lain nga mga celebrations nunot sa Centennial of Philippine Cooperatives. I understand, partner, nga kanang halos dili ka makapangawat sa daghan yung kaayo nga mga activities that you were supposed to attend, mga must attend nga mga events and programs, and we are still in that momentum, no? Ato gihapon nga gisakyan ang kanang high energy sa celebration sa cooperatives, and today nindot kaayong atong presentation because we have a guest nga well respected sa co-op movement. Unya daghan sabjud kaayo ta nga makatunan ini niya in terms of the journey of a major federation and his able leadership, no, sa kining atong movimiento nga bisan kon dili na gyud siya lugar nagkupot og kanang formal nga katungdanan sa kooperatiba, but he does have that kind of aura. Yes. Sa atong mga kaubanan sa kooperatiba. Partner, I will not tarry, no? Ato dayon nga ipaila-ila ang atong bisita. Why lain kundi ang kanhi CEO, one of the pillars of the cooperative movement in our country, none other than Edgar Comeros. Edgar, hello there and welcome once again to Co-op TV.
Mayong adlaw ninyong duha. Mayong adlaw Mel, mayong adlaw Malu. I'm happy to be with you in spite of the hectic schedule.
Maoron. Edgar Comeros here handles a project for the University of Cebu. Kanang nagtanaw sa kabulahanan sa mga foreign students taking up maritime courses in UC. You are handling some 300 Nigerian students. We're going to take that up in another setting. You have been around for the longest time in the co-op movement. Unya, I think this is really a privilege to be part of the last 100 years. Unya, ni straddle, ni sakay pagyunta sa musunod nga 100 years. Your thoughts about it, Edgar?
Di man jud kabubiya sa pagtabang sa katawan. Gikan sa college days nako na-appeal ko sa co-op, organize og mga students co-op. Then join ko sa cooperative formally. Sugod ko primary co-op, then to secondary co-op. And then na-involve ko sa mga international activities sa cooperative. And since we are not getting any younger, so maabot good time nga you have to rest. But ingon sila ni-retire na ko, but wala ko mag-retire. Nag-change lang og tire, retire. Nag-ilis nagligid.
Maglindot na siya, Edgar.
Akong gigamit ang mga time nako karon nga productive years to keep the co-op fire burning. Kay ang ato pong kulang na ang mga leadership natong uban nagkawala na. And who keeps the covenant?
Okay. Now that
The
you
co-op
have
covenant.
put that in the context, unsay kanang na ang lessons nato sa last 100 years? You were the CEO of Victo in the 1970s, and Victo Federation is 45 years old as we speak. Unsay mga lessons learned nato sa atong hiagian?
I think shortly we try to take a look at the 100 years. From 15 years,
1950?
1915, antod sa mga around 1960s. Daghan nga mga laws that were created to organize cooperatives. Meaning, during that period, mostly government initiated. Government initiated. The first mga legislation nga may basihan na to sa history. Then, pag 60s, nausab ang complexion. Because in the 60s, na-involve ang church
Okay.
and mga social action. So, from government, naagi hapon, then social action.
By the church.
Sa Vatican II, because of the Vatican II, nag-surface ang mga cooperatives, ang mga church-based. Dinhi nagkusog ang dagan sa co-op. Understandably, because the first pila ka years is supported by the government, minus kayo ang iyahang growth. Not because the government is not was not doing its job well, but daghan tag lesson sana. Now, after 1960s, after martial law,
Namely, if I may interrupt, unsay election atong higayuna?
number one, the co-op did not begin as a people's movement.
It was government initiated.
Government initiated. Lahi ka na siya.
Okay.
Most of the government initiated nga mga co-ops were organized for the asking. There were funds by the government. Some were donated money mostly from the U.S., which were designed to help the agricultural sector. So na yung mga agricultural laws. Ano hitabo? If you organize co-op and then you dangle the carrot in front of the horse will move.
Okay.
But movement is not motivation. Probably the one dangling the carrot is the one being motivated. That's why katong mga
Nay agenda.
Nay agenda. Now, that means nisunod sila because there were ang ingon nila for the fund of it. Dili for the fun of it.
Okay.
For the fund of it.
Okay.
So dako kayo ang murag hinay ang growth. Hinay kay ang growth. Because when you say cooperative, the engine should be within the person. Sa to pa kung ikaw gi maninguha, then maayo. Balik ta sa pagsugod. Balik ko na ko gamay. Nag-ingon ta si Rizal, usas nagtukod sa sa first mga cooperatives din Iyan ang nakuha sa iyang pag-exile sa Germany. During the pag-exile sa Germany, strong na ang Raiffeisen movement, which is the credit union dito. Doon ay basic principle. Number one, doon ay strong connection ang poverty o dependency. Dependency and poverty. For you to move, you have first to fight dependency. Okay. How? Tulo. Self-reliance, self-governance, and self-responsibility. All these three were absent during the first period, katong swords of co-ops. And then, pag 60s, ang church base, because they don't have money, they were using the education and training as a tool. Meaning, developa ang self-reliance, self-responsibility, and self-governance by putting that context into the person. So lahi money o development sa tao. So mo nay ako matanaw ang
Development.
development. After martial law, nagsagol na mo na tong nanay government og ang
Sector.
private
Private.
ang co-op sector
Oh.
nagpartner na.
Okay.
Nagpartner na. Pero it was not easy, ha? It was not easy because there were lots of kanang murag mistrust. Lots of mistrust because ang first part
Oh.
heavy man kayo ang
Oo.
government.
So with the government intervening in the first part, no, 1915 to 1960s, there, because of the heavy intervention of the government, these three nga giingon mo, self-governance, self-reliance, and
And,
responsibility. Wala kayo ma-exercise sa mga tao when they are supposed, because it's the government dictating
Tama.
everything. Is that what you're
Setting
saying?
the agenda.
Oo,
Setting
setting the
the
agenda,
agenda.
not
Okay.
the co-op mismo.
Yeah. And because of that, na subject to abuse by some. We're not saying that those interventions were bad. In fact,
Per se.
it's a law. Per se, wala to. Pero ang person nga nagpadagan, ang mga people nga nagpadagan, without that self-responsibility and dinhi sa kaugalingon, din wala siya
Ang bottom
ma-embed.
line nga period, Edgar, is a lack of education really.
Posible. Dako jud kayo, lack of education.
So the people are not prepared yet to take the responsibility of running their own
Because they did
affair.
not understand the model.
Wala man gi-emphasize.
Oh.
Kay naamay because and I
Didiretso
think
man og hungit.
because I think the government was using it because there's a big problem.
Oh.
So problema sa agriculture. Okay, panano mo. Here's money. Diretso na. So pag form og co-op. So ang co-op wala ang meaning and essence of co-op wala. Money ang nigawas. Money ang nigawas. So mo gina, you dangle the carrot in front of the horse and the horse move.
Okay. Rita, sa paghiusa na no, sa duha ka sector, the private, the co-op sector, and the church, unsay fruit anto?
Very pronounced lang ni sa mga 80s, mga 90s and 2000. Katong sa mga 70s, struggle, fight. We are enemy. We are enemy. So duha ka movement, kontrata, kanang landbang din na maayo, murag. Ana. But they're offering support. They're offering support. So
But it was not for free, ha? So we are changing already. We are
Correct,
changing
correct.
the concept na dole out, and here comes, we're treating it as a business.
And for me, that was part of the transition. And then naghimo og mga bag-ong balaod. 6938, 6939, and then 9520, and then 9520. So from kanang adversarial into kanang interdependence. We are independent, you are independent, but we need each other to keep the co-op going. Muna nang napanghitabo. So, nag-change na po ang context sa government. Nga di din mo ma-disregarded ang people's movement. And for us to move forward, we need to be a partner. And we realize that we don't want the government to walk in front of us. They may not lead us. We also don't want to walk in front of them. We may not lead them. But we want to walk side by side with them and be our partner in development.
Okay. Atong padayonon ang atong conversation with Edgar Comeros of Victo National. But in the meantime, partner, atong ipaambit, no? Ang usa ka nindot kaayo nga event that we both attended last October 20 at the Radisson Hotel, the Visayas leg of the book launch Harvest of Heroes, nga usa ka pasidungog at the same time appreciation by Land Bank of the heroes nga sumala pa, partner, unsung. What's this?
This book features the success stories of our clients, beneficiaries, and partners. This is actually a celebration of their successes because of their hard work, perseverance, and commitment. this is also a tribute to all our clients and beneficiaries and partners. And we are celebrating this because we want to encourage more Filipinos to dream big. This will also include cooperatives, farmers, and fishers. This book also features the role of cooperatives in the lives of the farmers and fishers, how they help improve the lives of the farmers and fishers, because we are very grateful to the cooperatives because they have been our reliable conduit in extending assistance to our mandated sectors, because the mandated sectors of Land Bank are the small farmers and the fishers. Actually, we are honoring also the cooperatives during our annual anniversary celebration. One of the highlights of our anniversary is the Gawad Pitak, which is a tribute to pinakatanging kooperatiba nationwide in the country. So we are really very grateful to them because of their assistance sa Land Bank. And also, of course, we are honoring also our other clients, small and medium enterprises, micro enterprises, who have contributed not only to their own businesses but to the communities as well. We are privileged to be part of their journey because their success is also the success of Land Bank. We are the only bank present in all the provinces, and Land Bank is the biggest lender to the small farmers and fishers. Among the government financial institutions, we are the biggest lender to micro, small, and medium enterprises. And also, we are the biggest lender to the local government units because we believe that the local government units is also a valuable partner of Land Bank in countryside development.
In 1992, when we started with Land Bank, and the first institution that really helped us, since we're agricultural co-op. So we started with lending within 20,000 only, Mamalo. But then we seek assistance of Land Bank, and they give us a credit line of 1 million. And then other than that, we started in the mountain, but because of the support, the financial support, technical, not only financial, but also the technical side, we learned. So, para magkano bitang, sa ilaha bitang paglabang nila, purely bitang lending lang. So, limang nagituluan nila about simple bookkeeping, and to have our own bank in the mountain.
It's not only the financial assistance but also the technical assistance. So nagigiyahan mi nila unsaon gyud nga mapahigayon ug maayo ang among mga activities. And in fact, gikan sa 1 million nga tugingon ni Ellen nga credit line nga gihatag sa Land Bank, we're proud to say nga sa pagkakaroon aduna na kami 405 million credit line nga iayuda sa Land Bank diri namo. Ug dako kani siya natabang nahimong karon nagmadampusan ng Lamak Multipurpose Cooperative. Napahimusla ni siya karon sa kapin sa 58,000 natong mga membro within the Visayas.
It started with only 3,500. Now the total investment from the 50,000, mga almost 280 million. That is contributing to the total asset of 1.2 billion last September.
Practically, Land Bank is part of your history.
Yeah. Because they're the first institution that really, giga sa kuan ba, giga sa sugod, niantod ka.
At nandito po tayo, kasama natin si Nina Richelle Verang. Ano yung mga support na pinibigay natin sa mga cooperative?
We actually have facilities specifically for cooperatives, such as the e-co-op savings account. So these are accounts that we could open for the members of cooperatives where you could credit the loan proceeds or whenever they release dividend payments so that checks are no longer issued, ma'am. So to make things easier. And then we also have disbursement facilities such as POS cash out, the point of sale cash out. We also have ATM Direct Connect, wherein we will install an ATM for the co-op that is not labeled as Land Bank but labeled as the co-op's own ATM. So to empower the cooperatives, ma'am. So this is part of Land Bank's financial inclusion po talaga. We're trying to automate po. And ito po kasi katulad, ma'am, yung e-co-op savings account. These are regular accounts po na ino-open kay Land Bank for the members. So hindi lang po sila necessarily for the funds being released from the co-op. These can be used as regular savings accounts of the members. Kasi ma'am, di ba hindi naman po ganun kadali mag-open ng account sa bangko. So ito po, pwede na nilang gamitan na regular account. They could go to the bank, deposit over the counter. They could use it in the ATM. They could use it to pay. Nagsaswipe po sa mga stores na pwede pong mag-POS payments. We also have online payment facilities po. Kung we enroll the co-ops as merchants, also para meron din pong online payments, hindi na rin ho magbabiyahe pa po yung magbabayad para magbayad over the counter. So it's also cost savings po both for the co-op and the members of the co-op po. Maraming salamat po sa inyong suporta sa Land Bank. Rest assured that we will continue po in providing you services that will make the operations of the cooperatives easier and more efficient.
We are good in innovating materials that are locally available. Because a lot of our companies here, they import a lot of materials, thinking that the imported materials are very much in demand, but actually the market has shifted now to what is original and what is not available in their country. We risked with a very minimal amount of capital. We went to an area where it's far from the city because that's the only place where we can afford. Barato pang yuta dito. Kalois Diyos, we found customers that are also matching with us, the same values, which is very important because if the customer is only after for money, after for business, there's no longevity. So our customers has been with us, some for 10 years, some 15 years. Land Bank has been with us since 1996. Land Bank was, very popular for supporting agriculture industry. But later on, they opened to many different services and products that catered to most of the businessmen, especially the businessmen who are in need of medium-term capitalization. They added more services like FCDU, international transaction. FCDU is foreign currency deposit, like dollar and yen and other currencies, foreign trade. So Land Bank always had a very open relationship with us because they tell us, okay, what are your plans? Where are you going next? I think Land Bank is a bank that you must tell them what's your plan. Because if the bank knows where you're going, they also know how to support you.
We share one vision, for the future is clear. We are one team, me and you. We help you grow the seed of a dream. We help you grow together.
We are very happy to welcome you all, heroes who have been inspirations in your community, for your family, and who have been part of Land Bank's journey through 52 years of meaningful service and operation. Your Land Bank family stands proud as witness of dreams fulfilled, lives changed, and communities revitalized. Some of these are captured in the book Harvest of Heroes, which we are launching today, the first of a series to chronicle inspiring stories of some of our clients and partners. Among these stories is that of a cooperative here in Cebu, starting with a 200 peso seed money that its 29 founding members chipped in. It is now one of the largest cooperatives in the country. Success stories like this are what inspire us at Land Bank to stay committed to being your partner in realizing your dreams. For us, there is no greater privilege than to be part of these successes. Your success is our success, and together we are writing stories of cooperation, hard work, determination, stories that are worth retelling and emulating now and in the years to come. Helping you grow is bringing our services closer to you and fulfilling our mission to deliver innovative financial and other services in all provinces, cities, and municipalities. Land Bank is now present in all 81 provinces in the country. We remain committed to promoting inclusive growth and improving the quality of life, especially in unbanked and underserved areas. In Eastern Visayas, including Bohol and Cebu, Land Bank has 28 branches and extension offices. We also opened a new branch in Giwan, Eastern Samar, 2 weeks ago. As part of our commitment to provide you with responsive service, we have installed 135 ATMs in covered provinces in the region. 70 of these are in Cebu. We also have a treasury hub housed in our branch here to help you start your investments with Land Bank. We are also happy to announce that the Land Bank Mobile Loan Saver, or LMLS, which we launched last year for government employees, will be expanded. Starting January of 2016, employees of private companies with payroll accounts with Land Bank can also avail of this facility. LMLS is a fully automated, paperless, and mobile-enabled system that provides accessible, quick, and easy loan application process. With LMLS, we are eliminating the need for employees to queue in bank branches by making loan applications and approval notifications just a few clicks and text away. All of these are in keeping with our promise of making banking easier and accessible to all of you. Land Bank is also working side by side with you in growing your local economy. We have lending centers in Cebu, Bohol, Leyte, and Samar dedicated to help with your financing needs and ensure the continuous growth of your respective enterprises. As a matter of fact, as of August this year, our loan portfolio in the Visayas region reached 45.3 billion, where 82.5% or 37.3 billion were lent to our mandated and priority sectors, including small farmers and fishers, micro and small and medium enterprises, agri and aqua businesses, aqua-related projects of LGUs and GOCCs, housing, utilities, and livelihood projects. It is worth noting that since 2013, we have 6 clients from the Cebu province which received the Land Bank Gawad Kaagapay, a recognition given to bank-assisted medium-sized and large corporations that contribute to Land Bank support to its priority sectors. So far, Cebu holds the highest number of awardees for medium and large corporations being assisted by Land Bank. All this and more inspire us to keep improving our service delivery because we see that our commitment to help you grow is working wonders not just in your lives, your communities, but in the local economy at large. And that is what we are celebrating today.
Take a look past our innocence. Take a step back to yesterday. When life would move slower, we would never grow up. Looking for a bright tomorrow. A new beginning starts today. We share one vision, for the future is clear. We are one team, me and you. We help you grow, the seed of a dream. We help you go together, you and me. We help you grow, we help you grow. Endless possibilities, your trusted partner. Land Bank is here for you. We help you grow.
Daghang salamat. You are still with us here on Co-op TV. And on this episode, hangtod sa musunod pa nga mga episodes this month of November, muyukbo ta sa mga outstanding kaayo nga mga cooperatives all over the country. And having said that, partner, niya ang audiovisual presentation sa napili nga number 1 nga primary large category, none other than ACDI Multipurpose Cooperative. What's this?
Our success is not about the millions we have made. It is not about the businesses we have opened. It is not about the buildings we have built. Our story is beyond business. It is the stories of people whose lives have been improved by ACDI Multipurpose Cooperative. Our story is built on our members' trust. The trust we earn by understanding their needs. And by consistently delivering what we promised.
Salamat at mabuhay ang ACDI at sana ipagpatuloy pa ninyo yung magandang layunin at serbisyo para makatulong sa katulad kong veterano.
Malaki ang naitulong ng ACDI Project Puhunan sa negosyo. Naway, marami pang natulungan ang ACDI. Maraming salamat ACDI. Tunay kang kagapay sa pagulong.
we empower our members to make their lives better, stronger, even at their most trying times.
Nobyembre 25, 2013, nag-abre ang ACDI Tacloban Branch para maghatag hinhinabang, sugadhan pagkaon, bulig pinansyal, ug calamity loan para hantanan nga ACDI members. Dako ang ira kalipay ug pasalamat nga may da ACDI nga natugway ha ira para makabuhat ug para makabalik haniratag sa tagsa makinabuhi.
Ako po si Second Lieutenant Leonor P. Amoy Jr. Philippine Air Force retired. Lahat-lahat, pati buhay ng asawa ko, mga apo ko, at saka yung bisita ko, nawala sa isang iglap lamang. Saka through the help ng ECDI, yun ang una kong inanuan, nahiraman ng pera para may patayo itong tubo ko at saka makabili ako ng sasakyan para sa araw-araw na expenses. Yun, laki ng tulong ng ECDI sa pamilya ko.
Siring pa man, mawaray man pagkaon, mawaray man irimnon, may paglaom ang Taclobanon, kaupod ang ACDI, nga masidlin gihapon ang adlaw para hansilerangan Visayas.
Ours is a cooperative that is built on the strength of our commitments and the principles we believe in. We value performance and excellence in what we do.
At ACDI, we practice good governance and sound management. We see to it that our policies and procedures are standard and are regularly updated. Key to our growth is our annual strategic planning. Ang mga desisyon at plano para sa kinabukasan ng kooperatiba ay dapat pinaupuan at pinag-uusapan.
Our offices are equipped with the efficiency and competency of more than 600 personnel dedicated to serve our growing membership.
Our goal is to be the employer of choice. Sa ACDI, pinapahalaga ng lahat ng mga empleyado. Binibigay namin ang tamang pasahod at mga benepisyo. We build a conducive workplace, and we have trainings and continuous education programs for them to be equipped and more competent to serve our members. Sa ACDI, may puso dahil kapamilya ka.
Service is ingrained in our identity. Our passion for service is best seen in the number of initiatives we undertake to serve community needs and protect the environment.
Ang kooperatiba ay hindi isang simpleng negosyo. Ito ay isang instrumento ng pagbabago ng individual at ng lipunan na kanyang ginagalawan. Kaya naman, ang ACDI-MPC ay patuloy na nagpapatupad at lumalahok sa mga social development projects at advocacies para sa mga miyembro at mga komunidad. Ilan sa mga ito ay livelihood o programang pangkabuhayan, edukasyon at scholarships, medical missions, reforestation, humanitarian assistance at relief drives para sa mga nasalanta ng bagyo at iba pang kalamidad. Patuloy din tayong nakikipagtulungan sa iba't ibang government agencies tulad ng AFP at LGUs at mga non-government organizations na isang mahalagang paraan upang maihatid at maipadama sa mas marami pang mga miyembro at pamilyang Pilipino ang kalinga at pakikiisa ng kooperatiba.
We are committed to the advancement of cooperativism in the country.
To be truly successful is to surround ourselves with equally successful cooperatives. ACDI-MPC actively participates in activities that enable us to interact and collaborate with other cooperatives at the local, national, and international levels. Maraming programang nakalatag at ipinapatupad ang ACDI-MPC upang makatulong sa iba pang kooperatiba tulad ng mga business tie-ups, mga lakbay-aral at ang pagbibigay ng mga training at seminar para sa mga pinuno ng iba pang kooperatiba at gayon din sa mga nagnanais magsimula ng kanilang sariling kooperatiba.
The stories we like to tell are those of people whose lives were improved by the services we give. Stories of progress made a reality for all.
Ang tagumpay ng ACDI ay resulta ng sama-sama nating pagtutulungan. Patuloy na pagbubutihin ang kalidad ng serbisyo upang makapaghatid ng positibong pagbabago at pag-unlad sa buhay ng mga miyembro at sa buong bansa.
The true measure of success lies not on how much assets we own or how much profit we make, but on how we provide a better life for our members.
The present we make better. The future we will make even brighter. This is our story. This is our cooperative. This is ACDI-MPC.
Congratulations to ACDI Multi-Purpose Cooperative, the 2015 Gawad Parangal Awardee as Outstanding Cooperative Large Category, conferred by the Cooperative Development Authority during the centennial celebration of Philippine cooperatives. So there you are. Big congratulations to ACDI Multi-Purpose Cooperative for bagging the first place sa large category Best Co-op Primary for the 2015 Centennial Gawad Parangal Awards. Murag dublig yung kaayon ni ang significance partner no sa GP Awards by the CDA this year because of this centennial celebration ug sa tanan gyud nato nga mga winners sa Gawad Parangal. We wish you more power ug big congrats ninyong tanan. So back to our discussion here, kauban si Mr. Edgar Comero sa Victo National. Iyaha man to nga gi-contextualize kaganiha partner ang atong hiagian, no? Naagian nato for the past 100 years, and I think that was very pointed, no? Sharp kaayo nga explanation ug unsa ang journeys sa cooperative movement for the Philippines. Mura ko og nagkuha ani og Co-op 101.
Yes.
And then, you were talking about the things to do or must do nato sa mosunod nga 100 years, Edgar.
Yeah, but before that, mo pick up some mga highlights sa
Go
katong
ahead.
mga problema. Usa gyud ang kaning management. Di ba? Sa land bank kay balo mo, management is very important. Incompetent ang management because wala kayo ma-emphasize ang professionalization. Inigpili, inigtukod og co-op, pilig manager, mingon, kisa man, ikaw lang. Ano ako man, sa man na kay tiguang na ka, retired na ka.
You have more time.
You have more time. So, but management requires a lot of
Professionalism.
And then ang atong mindset at that time, murag kontra nato ang mainstream kontra na to ang mainstream business.
Tinood ba yun?
Oh, murag ato ng kontra. But there are practices there that are very important. Standards, for example.
Yes.
Kaning sa atong accounting, compliance. Those are very important. And we are dealing with money. And if we continue to behave that way, then we are isolating ourselves. Ningon sila, you don't get out yourself from the mainstream, but you create a movement from within the mainstream. So kung na mainstream, tapos tayo atong co-op. We have our own identity, but do not get out.
Of the mainstream.
Second,
You adapt to the mainstream.
adapt to the mainstream. Because that's very important. Very, very important. Sunod ka ng kulang sa proper understanding of the principles, practices, and purpose of the co-op. Gusto pa sa uban, charity na lang pirme. And that's what happened during the time of Raiffeisen. Nagsugod siya o charitable cooperative. He asked mga dagko nga mga private, paghimugpan, pag-deliver of mga starts, but that never worked.
Because it will not be sustainable in the end.
Kaya di man ka-sustainable.
Oo.
You will forever be begging.
Yes.
So mo na nga, dependency and poverty, very close na siya. Imo ginamputlon ang dependency.
So may I ask, kanang realisasyon nato nga dili ta pwede nga mo isolate sa atong kaugalingon, how far have we gone into, putting ourselves in the mainstream, Edgar?
Dako na. We have gone like our partnership with banks.
Good.
Because land bank, for example, di ka magig-partner o wag hibalog paretag accounting.
Correct.
O wa ko mag-practice og depreciation, wa ko mag-practice og allowance for doubtful accounts. But when you help me, I should also learn to know the trade. Di ka kapataka because your exposure to me might be lost.
Yes. And that's exactly what we did. Ang tanan nga mga trade secrets sa bangko amo transfer giyambo sa co-op, no? That they learn everything about business.
Actually, ang windshield sa auto, dako na siya kaysa rearview mirror. Kaya kung dako kayo magsikag tan-aw sa nangagi nimo, dako nimo rearview mirror, mabangga ka. So gamay lang review, tan-aw sa kay panagsa. But you always have to look forward. Kani atong gihimo ron gamay ra ni, we are not using the whole episode pagtan-aw sa mga problema before because useless na po na siya. Another one, political interference sa granting and collecting. Daghain na siya kay ako na siyang voter, ako na siyang papa, ako na siyang unya ay nagkolektaha kay land bank, so akong i-influence ng land bank ay nagkolektaha diha. That cannot be. Because they are a professional institution, they have to collect whoever.
That time is past.
Past na. Unya, another one, kaning inadequate character and moral responsibility. Kana bitaw, murag wa lang ta ba? Sa US, simple kayong ilaha. Ang ilang mandate, mingas la, we cannot afford to lose a single cent of the people's money. Kay kung naagod na siya, pagpili nimo as an officer, muna gina imong mindset nga, di ko ka-afford mo lose. That's why kinahanglan ka nga, efficient ka, and also competitive. Efficiency is very, very important, and you can learn efficiency with the way business is doing. And you cannot isolate. And you cannot compete if you are not efficient. Pirmi kang alkansi. Anyway, maunay akong tan-aw sa nangagi. So, mangutana ka,
Look ahead.
Looking ahead. Lima. Number one, I think we need to focus on food security. Food security.
Agriculture gyapon,
agriculture gyud. Because we now have mga cooperatives in the rural areas. Government should also contribute and relate with the co-op in fostering the development of the rural areas. Madikongest po nimo ang urban. Kung doon na mga daghan kayo. Number two, importante ang kinabitang new approaches sa co-op. Di lang kay katong usual nga okay, deposit times to savings and credit. Daghan kag tan-awon. Remember, upat ni kabuok: people, planet, peace, and prosperity. Mandate na siya sa United Nations o sa ICA. Importante na siya. So, kinahanglan kag mga new approaches. Part of that is adapting to the digital age. I still see some co-ops na gamit pa o manual typewriter pa. Kay mingom sila nga mas maayo ning kaysa computer kay many of the officers mahadlok pa mag-computer kay mga
tiguang naman.
Kanang wala sila kayo ba? Nya napod pirmi dia sa co-op wa magpapuli. So na-prevented ang youth to kuan. That's why importante ang successor generation. Once you are there, you should start talking on how to get out, not how to perpetuate. Digital age is also very important for faster, cheaper, and better services to the member. Tuloy good. Faster. We should be faster. Cheaper, better. I saw one advertisement ako kayo. Ningon nga, sa amin, sa kanila, bukas na. Sa amin, bukas pa. What does it mean? That means we are here for you.
24 hours, 7.
Ganong manira mo tag alas 5. Ang ko, ganong manira mo tag alas 5 because naana do alas 5. If the needs of the members to sa second shift or third shift, why aren't we providing that services? Kanang imong attitude nga ang co-op na globe nga na ay kamot niya imong gigamit na siya as a blinder. You have to take that out.
Take that out.
Take that out. Look at
Bito, no? 24/7 naman tanan karon.
Number 3, Edgar.
Because of the digital age.
Number 3, the transformation from informal to formal. Atong co-ops, sika na murag pinobrira ba?
Inato.
You have to move from informal to formal. And in the formal, there are disciplines that you need to follow. Professionalism. Pagbalhin mo to there is a formal, you need to be efficient and you need to be competitive. We need to be globally competitive. Kay mayon magunta sa karaan nga lahi man ning among co-op. Napagali ro uban, not for profit, not for charity, but for service. How can you provide continued service without profit?
So balance yun na dapat, no? Balance yun.
Hindi ka makahibo. So you cannot continue to provide service o guway profit. So mingon lang ka karon. Not for profit, for profit's sake.
Okay.
But we need to make profit to continue giving service. Number 4, kinahanglan pod ang environment nga the whole environment, particularly sa legislation, that are supportive to the movement. And that goes to your question, mulan sad man kata og party list, mulan sad man kata og senador, may ka na siya. Not referring to people or persons,
any particular person,
but there is now a need to play in the political arena and bring our agenda.
Okay.
Why? For example, ang ASEAN, they are now integrating.
Okay.
And we need special laws also from the co-op to be able to integrate with other ASEAN co-op, ASEAN countries.
In other words, only an organic co-op practitioner knows how to craft these laws, Edgar.
Correct. Correct. Muna nga importante, very very important. Na wala ko makahuna-huna pa sa usa, but kanang upat very important ito. Food security, bagong approaches.
Digital.
Lima na. Then transformation from informal to formal and favorable environment.
Conducive
to the development of the cooperative.
Legislation.
Muna nga, nindot ron kay partner naman ang government o ang private sector. And it took us a long time, huh?
Yeah.
So what we did was to share our resources, human resources to the government. Muna nanatay mga board of
Natay APEC.
administrators
Oh.
coming from the sector. Kaya kung magpili kag way kalibutan mo si CDA. So ang CDA meaning cannot decide anymore. CDA. Kaya mo siya kalibutan.
Kana nga set up karon sa CDA unsa ikasulti nimo?
Para nako maayo na nga nag-entertain gyud sila. And I think the present dispensation is also very conscious that to put people nga kamao with authority and with background nga mo join din sa government.
Thank you so much. Your parting statements?
Well, we need to keep the fire burning. Kay if not us then who else? O di karon ngano sa pa man.
Our featured guest today might not be as popular, no, as you might think, but the influence and the impact, no, nga gihatag niya to our country is as devastating as the fire in Indonesia.
Partner,
Is that right,
as we speak karon, no, atong gi-share ang video sa atong centennial celebration in Manila nga gipasiugdahan sa Cooperative Development Authority. Unya dito ang show of force by the 24,000 cooperatives. I understand nga dunay 25 million warm bodies nga nagtapok-tapok dito sa kauluhan, and we are very happy to note nga kanang madasigon, no, they were very active in their participation. So kana atong magpasalamat sa mga batanon sa ACDI for sharing this video. They took it themselves, partner, ilahang gi-edit ug ilahan nga gipaambit sa Co-op TV.
As an output na, no, sa mga training
partner.
dito.
And also ang atong video sa 2nd Central Visayas Congress nga bag-o pagyudsap nga nahuman ni atong miaging buwan, and that was sponsored by Provincial Cooperative Development Council of Negros Oriental and the counterpart in the city, and the union, no, kanang Negros Oriental Union of Cooperatives or NURUNCO, led by Dr. Prophetisa Tess Lim, nga mausay miguwa nga winners, no, sa CDA Gawad Parangal Awards. Ang NURUNCO og Dr. Tess Lim herself reaped some very important recognition in that GP Centennial. Magpasalamat sa makausapan ni Tatay Dodong Linchua, ang Chairman of the Board sa CCTN Channel 47, Nanay Dayan Linchua, for their 101% support for our co-op advocacy show. Ang atong technical staff o ang atong support staff, management, and staff led by Malu Inukando Tabar. Thank you ever so much sa inyong pag-suporta sa Co-op TV. We'll see you next time. God bless.
Co-op TV is sponsored by ACDI Multipurpose Cooperative and Cebu People's Co-op.